Good morning, everyone. This is Greg again with Assisting Hands Home Care of Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky, and with a continuation of our series in helpful services for seniors and the families of seniors. This is the third installment of our conversation with Betsy Goldfarb of Queen City Transitions. And Betsy, let's just start off with, just for the people who haven't seen the other two videos, just a little bit about kind of yourself and your organization and what you guys do.
Queen City Transitions started in 2008 as a move management company, helping elders and their families navigate the numerous challenges they face when they need to downsize and clean out an estate.
Excellent, excellent. And I know from the previous conversations that we've had, and I've known you for a few years now, is that you have a lot of passion for what you do. And why do you have that passion? What makes you passionate about what you do?
Well, first of all, the idea for this company came from my cousin,
Okay.
who thought she was inventing senior move management.
All right.
But what it turns out is it married my two spirits, my compassionate and my entrepreneurial spirit.
Okay.
And sometimes when I help somebody through this very traumatic time of downsizing, and they say to me at the end, "I don't know what I would have done without you,"
Sure.
it fills me almost as much as the check.
That's excellent. That's excellent. I know. And I know you've also described that you really, your team is compassionate, and that's really what you're looking for in the people that work for you.
Absolutely. I hire compassion and I train to pack.
Okay.
Because you cannot train compassion. You either
That's
have
right.
it or not.
That's right, right. And I suspect, too, there has to be a lot of patience with the people that are working for you and stuff, and assisting family members through this.
Absolutely. First of all, I have to say, though, that the client, no matter who is paying the bill, is the senior.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
they have to have as much control as possible during this downsizing process.
All right, excellent. And I know one of the areas I wanted to explore with you a little bit is that, and oftentimes the case with our seniors, is the home environment kind of starts to get more cluttered. All right.
Right.
And sometimes that could move into a hoarding type situation as well. And if you could, just describe, what kind of starts to bring that on, and how do you assist people with that?
Well, many times as seniors get older and they have physical ailments, they cannot take care of their home the way they used to.
Yeah.
They don't have the physical ability to clean and dust, throw away garbage, handle the mail, things like that. And clutter starts to amass. And I found that many times, sometimes in senior retirement communities and sometimes in the home, it's not always things that people purchase or whatever. Sometimes it's just the inability to throw out the trash.
Sure, sure. And what do you mean inability? Physical ability or a mental ability?
It's actually both.
Okay.
When people lose control of their physical selves, sometimes the things that they have around them are the things they can control.
Okay.
And so there can be psychological issues that help people to hold on to their things.
Sure.
But sometimes it's physical also, that they
Okay.
cannot actually take the trash out.
Right, exactly.
And I'm sure actually Assisting Hands helps in that many times, that you see a lot of clutter in the
we
situation.
absolutely do. We come in and we can help with some of the organizing and things like that. But then there are things where I physically can't take the trash out like I used to, and so we do get involved in those.
Absolutely. And I didn't expect to become an expert on challenging disorganizational issues.
Sure.
I just came across it many times in my helping somebody to downsize.
Right.
And I have a psychology background.
Okay.
And I found that the psychological aspect of why people hold on to some of their things
Yeah.
was very fascinating to me.
Sure.
And that I actually had an innate ability to help them to
Okay.
let that go. And so I joined the Institute for Challenging Disorganization,
Okay.
and I started taking courses to become a hoarding expert.
Okay.
And over the time, I realized that this is something that there is a huge need for in the community.
Okay.
I'd say over 5% of the community has
Really?
an
Okay.
issue with hoarding.
And what are some of the things that are risks to the seniors as they start to have more clutter. Maybe it is a hoarding situation. What are the risks to them?
Many times our seniors are using a walker or a cane,
Yeah.
and we have to make sure that there are wide enough paths for them to navigate safely in their home.
Okay.
There are trip hazards. There, as they pile things up and the things can fall.
Right.
That's an issue. There's also a mold and dust issue,
Okay.
which can hurt their respiratory system.
Okay.
So there are many things to consider in the cleanliness of a home, not just the piles. There's also rodents and other
Sure,
things
sure.
that can happen. One more thing I'd like to say is many times our seniors have pets.
Okay.
And as they get older, they might not be able to take care of the sanitary issues having
Sure,
to do with the
sure.
pets, and that can be an issue too.
Right.